All right, I'm Ruth and I run Owl Dogs training here in the Comox Valley. We are here with Paw Street Market and Woofies, and we are going to go over 3 different ways to teach your dog not to jump up on you when you get home. There's lots of different ways to do this. Every single dog is different. Every person likes to deal with things differently. So here are just a few fun ways to do it. First thing is be prepared. Get yourself set up. The first thing is going to be, I'm going to have a slip right here, some food right here, and your first option is for those who like to have their dog loose in the house. Okay, so I'm going to grab my slip lead. I am going to grab some treats. There you go. And when I enter, my dog is going to greet me, and I want to have my slip ready to go. This is a really nice option instead of using a collar and a clip. It's just really quick and easy. And a trick for getting the slip lead on your dog, instead of holding it like this, it dangles a bit, is fold it over slightly and you'll get a nice kind of rounded section there. I'm going to open it a little wider. There we go. And I'm going to slot it, have it nice and low, and get my dog to put her head through. Okay, I'm going to guide her right over to her bed, and then I'll give her some attention there. So essentially just controlling every single moment so that she doesn't actually jump up, but we're just teaching her a better and alternative behavior. In the future, she'll just know what's expected. I'm going to walk in and she'll just head right to her bed. But I got to do this over and over again quite a lot. All right, leash nice and low, treat. Good girl. All right, so I've got her. Good. I can control her a little bit there. I can just kind of hold her away from my body if she does jump up. Nice short leash. I'm going to head right in. All right, so I've got her in a nice short leash. I'm not going to rush. I want her just to be in a slightly calmer state. I have a treat as well. I've got the leash to manage her. I'm going to take that treat in front of her nose. I'm going to guide her over to her bed. So I'm not giving her any physical attention until she's on her bed or her place. Good girl. That's where I reinforce with a treat and lots of wonderful slobber. Thank you, Sage. And then I'm going to give her the love that she wants. And still holding on to leash just in case she pops up, because I want to hold her accountable to staying on her place. So if she gets up, put a little bit of pressure downwards until she's back down on her place. Good girl. Okay. So we call this differential reinforcement. It is teaching an alternative or different behavior, something we prefer. So she was jumping up on me. Now we're going to teach her a different behavior, which is to reliably go to her place when I enter into the home. Right? Management is really important. So this is why I have a leash. This is why I have a treat. This is why I get myself set up before entering the home, as I want to really take control of the situation so that I can really teach her the exact process. I don't want her to have the opportunity to rehearse the behavior I don't want her to rehearse, which is jumping. Okay, so manage them carefully, right? They rehearse something they shouldn't be doing, that behavior gets ingrained. Good girl. We want her only doing this. Good job. Good girl. Here's option 2 for teaching your dog not to jump up on you when you enter into your home. So again, make sure you have everything set up and you're prepared before you enter into your house. So I've got some treats by the door. I'm going to take a couple of these. So good. And I have my slip lead, because a slip is just so quick and easy to pop on your dog. All right. Now she's in the crate right now. The crate is a really great way. Like, the thing is I'm going to enter into the house and there's no way she can jump up on me because she is in the crate. So it's a really wonderful way to manage her behavior so that she's not rehearsing things we don't want her to rehearse. Okay, I have my slip lead. I've got a couple treats. Sage, my doggo, is in her crate. Good girl. So in this moment, some dogs like to try and lunge out of the crate. They're just excited, right? So what you can do is, as you open it, if they try and move towards the door, just shut it. And then when they back up, open it. and then just repeat, right? They're impulsive, it closes. If they back up and they're patient, it opens until eventually they're waiting calmly. Now I've got my slip, all right, my treats, pop it over, there you go. My leash is gonna offer me some control of her. If I don't have the leash, I can't reliably guide her over to her bed. Remembering the leash is part of your communication tool. It is very important. So I'm gonna release her. I'm actually gonna send her right to her place. So I'm gonna go place, walk her over. Good, guiding her with the leash. Place, good, there you go. And this is where I can give her some love and affection. So I controlled the entire situation. At no point was she able to rehearse jumping up on me. If I do this multiple times, eventually I can just walk right into the house, open up the crate. I don't have to use a leash. She just goes here on her own. It becomes a conditioned or automatic behavior the more you practice it. Place. Good girl. There you go. Oh, a much nicer behavior to jumping up. Good girl. Okay, this is option 3. This is a really fun and adorable way of teaching your dog not to jump up on you. I'm gonna be teaching Sage to come between my legs. And I've added this detail where she puts her feet on my feet because it's adorable. She just physically can't jump up, right? But it's a really cute way of greeting people or greeting me at the door and getting some attention. Good girl. I get to enjoy the attention, she gets to enjoy the attention, and she's not jumping up, so that's lovely. Good girl. Okay, feet. There you go. Good girl. Yeah. But the thing is you need to teach them this behavior first before you actually use it when you come in at the end of your day. Good girl. All right, so we are gonna show this process as though it were real life. So I've got my treats ready on the outside of the door because I want to be prepared. So I'm just gonna grab a couple here. Here you go. My dog, Sage, is loose in the house. You can also do it from the crate if you want. So a couple treats. Get that back treat in the pocket. All right, treats nice and low. That's gonna prevent her from jumping up on me. Just distracting her. I'm gonna shut that door. We're gonna hear that lock go in a second. All right, first treat, send her back behind me. Second treat, bring her forwards. She's gonna do that because I've added that detail. There you go. So as we do this, I'm gonna go again. We're gonna go feet. There you go. Good girl. Offer her that food and then give her some attention. You do this enough, you're gonna be able to walk in the house, you're hanging up your stuff, and before you know it, she's right there, feet on your feet, happy-go-lucky, and it's just a very sweet and wonderful way to teach them a better behavior to jumping. Good girl, good job.